HTML tables are another fundamental element that needs immediate introduction. Tables are basic in concept but can be powerful and complex when used correctly. At their basic level, tables organize content into columns and rows, just like this table right here that has 2 columns and 3 rows. A total of 6 cells constitute this table. Notice it's all organized in right angles. However, at their most complex, tables can organize content into sophisticated page designs, much like layouts in magazines or newspapers, providing columns for text and sections for graphics, menus, and much, much more. This entire page here was laid out using tables. This is actually a table within a larger table composed of 2 columns and many, many rows. So I can organize this into a more sophisticated type magazine layout, this HTML page. Tables have 3 basic components and thus 3 major tags. The table definition itself is defined by the table tag. There's the opening table tag, the closing table tag. Table rows of data are delineated by the table row or the TR tag. In this case, I just have 1 table row, but I could have additional rows in my table. Table cells or content are defined by the table data tag. That's the TD tag right here. A data cell can contain text, images, lists, paragraphs, forms, horizontal rules, tables. Just about anything you need can go in there. The table tag itself begins the table, and then you place what you want inside the table in between the 2 table tags, the closing and opening tag. If we look at this very simple table here, looks like this. This is my table, is the only thing you see because I don't have any outlines on the table. Notice that that's my content. If I were to add another TR tag and another TD tag to add another row, it would look like this. And this is the way that it would appear in the browser. Here's another row. Here's my table. And I could continue adding rows and content to those rows to create more complex structures. If I add an attribute, border equals 1, then I'll get borders on my table. You can see this table a little bit better. It's only still 1 column but 2 rows. I can also change the value to anything that I want. This will make rather ugly, thick table borders, but if I reset that, it gives me a much thicker table border. Most designers, when they lay out pages with tables, will remove the border attribute, like so. So there you have the simplest of tables. We'll get further into the nuances of tables, including how to use them to lay out pages and format content, a bit later in the tutorial.